Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Wednesday, the 12th of May 2021, where in just a few minutes, I tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets and the world of economics today. I'm Sean Aylmer. The S&P ASX 200 fell for its second consecutive session, following its record high on Monday and last night's budget. The index dropped 0.7% today to close at 7,045 points. Utilities and energy companies were among the worst performers. In fact, all sectors fell with the exception of technology and communication services stocks. Among the large caps, Xero was up 2.3% after a rough few sessions. Fortescue Metals rose 1.4% and Telstra was 0.9% higher. But mostly the big stocks ended the day in the red. Wesfarmers, Macquarie Group, Woolworths, Transurban and Goodman Group all ended the day around 1% lower. The banks were mixed after Commonwealth Bank reported a strong third quarter cash profit of $2.4 billion on the back of surging lending to business. The bottom line was almost twice last year's third quarter, and the bank announced a strong capital position, triggering speculation it may return money to shareholders. The result was better than expected, and it led to a 1% jump in Commonwealth share price. But Westpac and National Australia Bank ended the day down more than 1%, and ANZ was 0.6% lower. The share price of Qantas fell more than 3% after it put back the anticipated date of overseas travel to the middle of next year. As a result, Sydney Airport was down almost 5%. Building Products Group CSR said the detached housing market remains strong and renovations across the country continued to thrive. CSR announced a 17% jump in net profit, after tax that is, for the 12 months to the end of March, even though revenue was down 4%. The group will pay a special dividend from the proceeds of a land sale in Sydney. Investors welcome the news and CSR's share price closed up more than 4%. Utility group AusNet Services announced a fall in revenue, triggering a slump in its share price, which ended the day down almost 8%. Its net profit for the year to the end of March was up nearly 4%. Carsales said it will acquire 49% of US digital marketplace Trader Interactive for $800 million. Carsales, which was in a trading halt today, said it was a strategically compelling opportunity to build out its international scale and industry diversification. Most of the economic news today was budget-related. The federal government is planning to issue about $130 billion in bonds next year, which are essentially an IOU. That's to pay for Tuesday night's budget. That's a lot of IOUs. Ratings agencies came out broadly supportive of the government's budget. Australia retains its AAA credit rating despite $500 billion in deficits this year through the next 4. On Wall Street overnight, the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed down 1.4%. The S&P ended the day down 0.8% and the Nasdaq was off just slightly. The Aussie dollar is trading at 78.1 US cents. That's it for the afternoon market report for Wednesday, the 12th of May 2021. I'll be back tomorrow morning for the regular edition of the Fear and Greed Business Headlines. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.